welcome to Chandler in Focus. I'm Councilmember Jeremy McClymans, and today we're highlighting the Chandler Compadres. We're focusing on the fundraising good they do in our community via several programs that they fund for local charities for disadvantaged children. I've invited representatives and beneficiaries from 3 local agencies, the Boys and Girls Club, ICANN, and Ascend. But before we get started, let's take a look at the Chandler Compadres. Bill Ryan is a past president and lifetime member of the Compadres. Let's take a listen.
Hi, I'm Bill Ryan here from Chandler. I'm one of the past presidents and founding members for Chandler Compadres, and we were asked to kind of give a little brief overview on how the Compadres got started back in 1980 when we formed. We were somewhat of an arm from the chamber, a group of business people in the community that wanted to enhance and develop the youth and community. And that has always been our mantra throughout the years that we've been in there. I was one of the original charter members, and the Compadres started with several events as far back as when we used to have the Brewer Stadium. We had several different fundraising events. Everything that we always raised went directly to the youth and community, such as the Boys and Girls Club and a variety of other sports and child development groups. And so that is just a little history on where we went from. So if you have any questions, check out our website, and also keep in mind that kids are our game.
Welcome back. As you heard, the Chandler Compadres are committed to fundraising to fund several local charities for disadvantaged children in our community. In fact, the Boys and Girls Club located here in Chandler is named the Chandler Compadre Branch. Now, here with us today, we have Gretchen Long.
Yes.
And Celeste Isgara.
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
No.
No, Isgara.
Yeah.
All right. My apologies. The Boys and Girls Club of the East Valley. Thank you for coming out today. Gretchen, can you provide an overview of the Boys and Girls Clubs and the programs you have and the programs funded by the Chandler Compadres?
Yes, thank you so much for inviting us here today. The Boys and Girls Club is a youth development organization. It is open for all children between the age of 5 and 18 years old. We offer after-school programs, summer day camp programs, computer programs, academic success. We're open every day, Monday through Friday from 3 to 7 p.m. for the youth, and then we also provide a teen center for our kids that are 14 to 18, and we are open from 3 to 9 p.m. every night.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. We've got a lot of programs going on. We're so fortunate to have the funding from the Compadres. They really fund in 3 major areas: our academic success, our healthy life skills, and also character and citizenship. So within those 3 pillars, we offer a variety of different programs. With our healthy lifestyles, we are very fortunate to have a lot of sports leagues. We do basketball and flag football and indoor soccer and tennis. And with the money that we get from the Compadres, we're so fortunate to be able to scholarship a lot of the kids so that they can do those sports programs that wouldn't otherwise have the funding for that. Also with our academic success, we really focus on making sure that the kids are education, that they're progressing their grades on time, that they're graduating on time. And we also focus on secondary education. We offer scholarships for kids that are going to college or university. So we're very fortunate, and we thank the Compadres for that.
Awesome. How much did the Compadres give last year to the Boys and Girls Club? Do you know?
I believe they give $275,000.
Was it? I thought it was $350. Was it?
It was $350,000.
Well, the reason why I brought you today is the Compadres fund, but I really wanted to paint a picture of the impact, and so that's why you invited Celeste out today.
Yes, yes. Celeste is a young woman that grew up in the Boys and Girls Club.
Celeste, can you tell us a story and how you became a Boys and Girls Club member?
Yes. So I've been going to the Boys and Girls Club since I was 9 years old. I come from a low-income family, so the Boys and Girls Club helped us out a lot for my mom. So we had a place to stay after school, and also they took us on shopping sprees, and we were part of Adopt a Family for Christmas, so we got Christmas presents. Also, there was a club to college. I wasn't really motivated to go to college whenever I was in junior high and high school, but this program that they had really inspired me to go to college and get a career. So now I'm going to college and have scholarship with the Boys and Girls Club. That really
Where are you
helps
going
me.
to college?
I go to Chandler Gilbert.
Okay, go Coyotes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm wanting to major in business, so hope to just do my prereqs in community college and then go to university for business.
Are you now giving back
Yes.
to the Boys and Girls Club?
Yes,
Tell us
I
about
am.
that.
So every week I try to volunteer. So I go with the kids and I help them with their homework, or I go on field trips with them and help them out and help the staff out whenever they need me. So yeah, I do that all the time.
Okay, all right.
And Celeste is also going to be helping with our teen leadership program, the Keystone Club. She's going to be a junior advisor.
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right. Well, I want to thank you both for coming out today. Did you have anything else that you wanted to add? Website or anything?
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, like I said, it's such a short amount of time to be able to give a whole overview of everything we do. Anybody looking for more information, please visit us at our website or come over to the club and see what we've got going on.
Okay. Thank you both. Thank you, ladies. In our next segment, we'll hear from Derby Earnhardt about his motivation to become a Chandler Compadre.
Hi, I'm Derby Earnhardt, and I recently became a Chandler Compadre this year. What interested me the most about becoming a Chandler Compadre was simple, giving back to the community that's been so good to us. The Chandler Compadres, every dollar raised, 98.5% of that goes to the beneficiaries here in Chandler and in the East Valley. Chandler's been a great community to myself and my family. My family started our business here in 1951 on Arizona Avenue with a Ford dealership. Today, our Ford dealership is still located here in Chandler, and I was looking for a way to give back to the community, and the Chandler Compadres was the best organization to do so. If you want to learn more, visit chandlercompadres.org, and remember, kids are our game.
Welcome back. One of the great things about the Compadres is their excitement and determination to really make an impact in kids' lives in our communities. And the next agency that we have today is Ascend. Trinity, I'll go ahead and have you and your special guest introduce yourself.
Great, my name's Trinity Donovan. I'm the CEO at Ascend, and we have Lucas, who's a participant in some of our Family Resource Center programs, here with his mom, Sandra.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Lucas. How you doing?
Say hi.
Tell us, Trinity, about Ascend and some of the programs that are funded by the Compadres.
Great. At Ascend, we have a variety of programs that help people as they move from crisis to stability and ultimately to prosperity, so meeting them where they are in that journey. Our programs strengthen individuals, families, and communities through food boxes, rent and utility assistance, homeless services, senior nutrition programs, and our parenting, education, and literacy classes. The Compadres specifically fund programs that are focused on children through the programs that we offer. And so they help us with food boxes for children and their families, as well as our Operation Santa program, where they provide gifts for kids for Christmas. They also participate in Operation Back to School, which is a community-wide effort. And then they help fund many of the programs that Lucas attends at Ascend through our Family Resource Center. And those include programs right now that we're doing include Bricks for Kids and the Future Kiddies program, which focuses on teaching computers to preschool-age kids. They also participate in, Lucas also participates in our Giggles, Squiggles, and Squirms program, which is a program that, that invites kids and their parents into a class. And so it's preparing both the child and the parent to be ready for school.
Okay, and that was Sandra.
Yes.
Do you have anything to tell us about Ascend?
Yeah, so we found the program through our local librarian, and she gave me a magazine that had just different variety of programs in the public, in the Chandler Public Libraries, and that was one of them. And that was one of the only programs that we weren't a part of. So I contacted Miss Mary, which is the lead teacher for GSS, and she actually invited us. It was the end of that school year, so Lucas wasn't qualified to go in because the program is between ages of 3 and 5. So he was able to attend a couple weeks at the very end of the year, and then we registered him for the beginning of the year. So this is actually our second year there with Miss Mary, and we've had an opportunity to mentor with two of her teachers. Miss Laura was his first year, and now currently Miss Edwina. And so the program is just very well-rounded. We've benefited a lot, specifically for him, more emotionally and socially, the aspect of sharing and just sharing with friends. And then we've also had the opportunity to be a part of the different programs that they offer. Like you mentioned, the Future Kiddies, which is STEM and Operation Santa and STEM based. So he's getting a lot of science and engineering in both of those classes. And just throughout the year, the field trips that they offer, and any like music classes that they offer, any parenting classes I've also been a part of that have also benefited me with my older daughter. So it's just an amazing program that's kind of like a hidden gem that we found. So very glad we found it.
Now, Lucas, what's your favorite thing at Ascend?
What's your favorite thing to do in class with Miss Mary? Art with Miss Sue. And what else?
That's it.
That's it?
All right. Well, thank you, Sandra and Lucas. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you coming out today. And Trinity, before I let you leave, I want to tell you my wife and I recently attended the Spirit of Ascend Gala, and it was a wonderful evening, and we were there to support our Mayor-elect Kevin Harkey. He was the recipient of the
Tracy Washington Spirit Award.
Okay. Yeah, it was a great event. I want to
Thank
thank you for all you do for our community, Ascend, and thank you, Sandra and Lucas, for coming out.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. And finally, we're going to have a look at a video clip from the Chandler Compadres' current president, Matt Marshall, and on their various ways that the Chandler Compadres fundraise for our community.
Hi, my name is Matt Marshall, and I am an Executive Vice President at First Bank here in Chandler. And I've been a member of the Chandler Compadres for 9 years, and I'm honored to be the 2018-2019 president of the group. Great thing about this volunteer-only run organization is that over the last 5 years, we've been able to raise more and more funds for the Chandler youth, culminating last year where we were able to give over $1 million to East Valley charities. We do this through 3 major fundraisers. Our first is a golf tournament we do in April every year. And we do an ongoing throughout the year a qualified charitable organization tax credit, which raises a great deal of money for our group. And most importantly, our Rock the Cause event is coming up on November 10th out at Rawhide, and we will hope to raise over $600,000 that we can give away to East Valley children's groups. It is the East Valley and Chandler's largest fundraising event with over 1,800 attendees, and is the most fun anyone can have going to a charity event. For more information on that, check out www.rockthecauseforkids.org or chandlercompadres.org. And remember, kids are our game.
Welcome back. Our last guest for today is Shelby Petersen and Armando Avellino.
Yes.
Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Welcome. Tell us, Shelby, about the programs at ICANN and the programs funded by the Chandler Compadres.
Thank you for having us. So ICANN is a family-centered youth service agency, and we have programs in 3 key areas. The first is out-of-school time programs, which is our biggest and most widely known program. So students like Armando can come in after school and actually get help with their homework, get a free dinner, get a free snack, and most importantly, get help building the life skills they need to be productive citizens in our community. So the other piece of that, we do offer intercession and out of school, fall break, spring break, summer break, all day long. And everything we provide is free of charge. The second thing that we do, we offer family education, because we know we can only make so much of an impact with the kids alone. We really need mom and dad part of that picture too. So we work with parents to help them build strong parenting techniques, positive discipline, family bonding, all of the important things to build a strong family. And then finally, we do a lot of community outreach. So opioids and substance abuse are a huge issue in our community, many communities. And we do a lot of education, both at the schools and at other community centers, to help curb that problem in our area.
Okay, all right. Well, Armando, tell us a little bit about your background, about yourself, and your involvement with ICANN.
Oh yeah,
I've been part of after-school programs since I was like 5 years old, starting with the Boys and Girls Club. Originally, I started going to ICANN because my brother Alex, my older brother, started working with ICANN when I was in 6th grade, and for better transportation from getting picked up from school, going to ICANN, getting the help for homework, being part of more activities, such as sports, kind of getting into that whole rhythm, and then having my brother dropping us off back home, of course. I first started working with the Boys and Girls Club, kind of giving back to the kids, helping out for all the staff and mentors that I had growing up, that they kept giving me stuff. It wasn't until probably, I say, last November when I started becoming a volunteer for ICANN. And then just 3 months ago, I started working for ICANN. And given the opportunity to kind of work with the kids, just as me being part of the programs before, working and getting all the help that I ever needed, it's a huge change, because now I can see the differences of, me asking for all this help and now being asked to help, and helping the youth has helped a lot for me to kind of understand who I am, and, giving back for all the stuff that was given to me. And ICANN has definitely changed my life with all the new academics and sports equipment, with everything for food also, giving, free snack, free dinner, free school supplies if we ever needed it. They were just always helpful, and finally being able to help them now is really awesome.
Wow. Thanks for coming out. Shelby, did you have anything else to add?
Yeah, so we are incredibly grateful for our partnership with the Chandler Compadres. They fund ICANN $200,000 a year for our programs, and they underwrite a lot of our youth activities. So everything that we provide is free of charge. So funding like that is incredibly important. Otherwise, we couldn't provide kids like, well, you're not a kid anymore, but former kids like Armando with the programs that we offer. So it's critical.
Okay. Well, thank you all. Thank you for everything you do for the community. Yeah. Thank you, Armando, for sharing your story. I'm Councilmember McClymans, Jeremy McClymans, and I hope you enjoyed my first Chandler in Focus. I selected the Chandler Compadres because I'm very familiar with the Compadres, because I'm a Compadre myself. I'm an active member of the Compadres. So thanks again, and remember, kids are our game. And I would encourage you to visit rockthecauseforkids.org to learn more about our upcoming event. And thank you all for listening in for Chandler in Focus, and I hope you have an amazing day.